For today. We're talking to former Mayor Richard Fulton, who is also a candidate for the same position in Nashville in August of this year. Is that not correct?
That's true. August the 5th.
August the 5th. And of course, what we'd like to do during the second segment is to give you an opportunity to talk about some of the things that you believe to be important in Nashville. We've had an opportunity to say some words about schools, but let's say something about downtown development and entertainment, because I think Nashville has sort of taken on the position of being ready to do a lot of entertaining downtown, as well as our sports activities.
Well, yes, of course, when we talk about downtown Nashville and the entertainment, I very much am associated with that, because it was during my first term in office that we decided we were going to do something about 2nd Avenue, restoring those historical warehouse buildings, turn it into a tourist attraction as well as an attraction for local people, and to do something with Broadway, and that's when we built the Riverfront Park. We helped, or I helped recruit the Spaghetti Factory that was the first restaurant to go in business on 2nd Avenue, and played a major role on widening Commerce Street and building the convention center there. You mentioned the hole in the ground. I was known as the Holy Mayor that for a while, because we went ahead with building the convention center when there was some opposition to it, but as a result we have a convention center that has never cost the taxpayers of Metro Nashville a dime, because all of it has been paid for with the hotel motel tax. The continued growth in the downtown area is extremely important, and we're seeing now a 287 apartment building on at the corner of 6th and Church. There's proposals for another unit to be built at 5th and Church. Whether or not that gets off the ground, I don't know. But aside from what is in the center of the city, like Church Street, Commerce Street, Dedrick, I'm also very interested in what happens within the area of the inner loop, the interstate highway that surrounds the Germantown area, some of the North Nashville area, that takes in the Rolling Mill Hill, Rutledge Hill, the Railroad Gulch. I think all of that is important to Nashville's continued growth. You know, if you ever allow the core of an apple to become rotten, first thing you know, the entire apple is rotten. So we have to make sure that the core of our city is healthy and vibrant. So it's, and what you mentioned, sports.
Yes, sports.
Sports is so important. You know, you remember Coach Ed Temple was on the committee that we established in 1985 to seek the 1996 Olympics. At that time, we didn't know exactly how they made their choices, but we found out, unfortunately, that there were some things that were not above board. But out of 13 cities that made an effort to get the 96 Olympics, Nashville came in 4th. A lot of people laughed at us when we went after the Olympics, because we didn't, you know, we're not what you call a big city, and we did not have a stadium at that time and some of the other attractions that were needed.